When are prices going to drop? In short, in Connecticut at least, they're not. In this video, I talk about why. Alright, so to answer that question, we get to look at graphs. I know everybody loves graphs as much as I do. So, you got here June, right? May. This is last year's numbers. This is May. June is probably going to be somewhere up over here, which is over the peak of last August. What drives price? Well, supply and demand. So here you go, month supply of inventory. What is month supply of inventory? Glad you asked. It is if you stopped putting houses on the market and continued selling homes at the same rate you've been selling them, how long would you have houses for? Balanced market is considered 5 months of inventory. Where are we? Hartford County. We are at 1.3 months supply of inventory. All of MLS at 1.8. What about that says that we're in a buyer's market or even approaching one? Oh, and how are we doing for putting new homes on the market, you ask? Well, we are down 23% for the entire MLS, and we're down 29% for Hartford County, right? So what does this mean for future pricing? If we're putting fewer homes on the market than we should be, and we've got fewer homes to start with going into our busiest season, what's that going to do to price, right? You're starting to see why this market is driven by supply and not demand. In order for the needle to swing back the other direction towards buyers' favor, the number of buyers that would have to leave the market is astronomical. Or the number of homes that would have to come on the market would be massive. And my first question there is, where are these homes going to come from? You know, distressed properties have made up less than 1% of sales in the last 3 years. We have been building at a deficit for the last 30 years. Homes have more equity in their property than they have ever. So if a seller is in trouble, they could just sell out of it, refinance out of it, right? We're not going to be getting into this drop that happened in '08. And in Connecticut, our demand is coming from out of state. We've got lower prices than New York, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. So if someone is looking in the Northeast, Connecticut looks really good, especially in a high interest rate environment. You know, what you can get for $700,000 here in Connecticut is not what you get in Rhode Island or Massachusetts.